If a dog is man's best friend, what's man's worst enemy? That parasite in the Amazon that swims up your pee hole. Bedbugs. Flying cockroach. The X button in ads when you try to click them. Mosquito. Himself. Who is the cringiest celebrity? Not a celeb, I guess, but fairly known. Nikocado Avocado. Trisha Paytas, James Charles. Joel Osteen and Kenneth Copeland. DJ Khaled. Wendy Williams. Steven Seagal. We all know of toxic masculinity, but what's a toxic femininity trait that needs discussing? Gossip. Shit-talking and using these to character assassinate people who do not conform to your worldview. Slut-shaming others while simultaneously advocating for more sexual freedom for yourself. Hating on other women. I'm not like other girls. God. Why is everything a competition? I made the mistake of saying I can't have kids. My body is fucked 6 ways to Sunday, and trying to carry a child would cause indescribably agony and severe damage to my body. If it wouldn't outright kill me. I got harassed by women who needed me to know that, technically, I can have kids. So I should shut up and let the infertile people be the only victims in town. Having worked in a predominantly female setting for the last 20 years. I've noticed a real toxicity where they all seem to sort of hate each other until a drama happens. And then they all act like long-lost sisters. And then they go home and tell their partners how much they hate each other. Whatever that's called. That. A lot of women's attitudes towards birth are extremely toxic. A good friend went into labor recently. I texted her the next day to ask how it went. And she responded, horribly. Alarmed. I called her. And she tearfully explained that she had to have a C-section. Like. The baby was fine. My friend was fine. But there had been an irregularity during the delivery, so they did a C-section. My friend said she felt like she'd failed as a mother, because she hadn't been able to have a natural birth. As though she had any amount of control over that. It's not just C-sections either. I once had a coworker who would brag about the fact that she'd had all 4 of her children without an epidural. She thought any woman who did have an epidural was an inferior parent. I've heard similar things about hospital births in general. You're not a real mother unless you give birth at home with a doula. Calm the fuck down, y'all. Birth is hard enough as it is without adding all these weird, arbitrary conditions of suffering the mother has go endure lest they be tarred and feathered. Expecting that since he can't birth a child he doesn't know how to take care of one. Also, SOM is bad. Women can be the breadwinner. SOD are bad. Only a woman can take care of a child. What's a Weird Al song you like more than the original? Like a Surgeon. Great music video. White and nerdy. Ooh, my little hungry one, open up a package of my bologna. Foil. Always makes me chuckle. Word crimes. Blurred lines as douchey. Al's version is like a PG-13 version of Schoolhouse Rock. Trapped in the drive-thru, 100%. What subreddits are full of the most insane, deluded people you've come across on the internet? Meth. I never realized how many people are willing to record themselves smoking meth and then post it. I'm pleasantly surprised none of the subreddits I visit are mentioned here. Fishing. I know that bluegill wasn't 3 fucking pounds. Most of the dating strategy ones. There was a self-harm or cutting one which was pretty bad. Also, adults wearing nappies type dealio. That one subreddit where it's like a Chris Watts guy who murdered his 2 daughters and pregnant wife. Fan club and they blame his dead wife for his actions. Edit. Watts stuffed Bella's 38-pound body through an 8-inch hole in an oil tank, scraping her arms and legs in the process. Bella fought back, biting her tongue and cheeks, while she was being strangled in her flowery pajamas. https www.greelytribune.com/amp/s/2018/11/19/autopsy-repports-for-shanann-bella-celeste-s. How Cruelty of Killings Body Disposal in Christopher Watts Case, AMP. If you could have gotten tattoos at 13, what garbage would y'all be stuck with right now? Twilight. Team Edward across my forearm? Green Day. Might still do that somehow tbh. A mustache on my finger. Probably a flowery tramp stamp. And probably 26 different matching tattoos with friends that I no longer talk to. Earthworm Jim. If I'd get one today? Earthworm Jim. Edit. If not Jim, then the box art of Mario 3. Angel Wings probably. Probably some Linkin Park lyrics, written incorrectly. Something to do with Star Trek. Then again, I might be okay with that. Probably a nautical star or an anarchy symbol because I was super unoriginal at that age. What do you think women are better at than men? Better color acuity. Their sense of color is better. For example, 1 in 13 men are color blind, whereas that number is 1 in 250 or so in women. I have a friend who is a color scientist. He consults for printing presses. He has a test for how good someone is at matching color. And he says women are in general better. For fun, here is the Farnsworth-Munsell color test. https www.colorblindness.org Farnsworth-Munsell 100 hue test. You arrange the boxes in each row in progressive order of hue. Lower the score, better your vision. I got a 10. My XGF got a 4. Standing in the shower with the water temperature turned all the way up to liquid fucking magma. Seriously. How the fuck is it even possible? Massive blood loss. Finding things in the fridge that men swear did not exist until that moment. I think the Air Force did some research a while back and women were better able to recover from high G stress in fighter aircraft. Also living longer. Women live longer than men in general. They usually have a much stronger support system. Hell. Especially when out on the town and they come across a random woman who is drunk and crying about something. They circle the wagons, take them to the bathroom, and just start hyping them up. They have those one-night best friends. It's some type of unwritten law for women to immediately bond with a sad, drunk stranger in need of a friend or a safe group. It's quite nice to see.
Subscribe, my brothers.